Hello, welcome back. Man, it's snowy out here. Keep getting hit in the eyes with snow. So today's the Saturday after my first week back from winter break. Hanging out here on campus because I got some things to do here, so I figured I'd take you guys along for the ride.
I get lost inside my thoughts, and when I start to think, oh, the door close, it starts to end up on the brink.
So Ross is doing a shoot in the lighting studio, so I figured I'd go hang out with him while I'm here. It'll be fun, hopefully.
That is bright.
Correct.
Do you want my shirt off again?
Yes. What did you say?
I'm gonna defuse this boy.
This boy.
Like it's CSGO. Video evidence of me just breaking studio.
More like I'm just playing around with the way it flares on my lens.
Glass shattering in the background.
Like last time.
Shut up. Okay, that should work.
That's pretty cool.
I'm enjoying that.
Yeah.
I could diffuse this even more. Troubleshooting Capture One. And if you weren't here, I would have had to set up a entire C-stand to hold that diffuser.
Yeah.
Which always seems a bit gratuitous to me, because C-stands are really hardcore. So how did you like your shoot, Ben? Your first studio photo shoot?
It was interesting.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've never been in the studio for one of these kinds of shoots.
Mm-hmm.
So it was interesting to see how that works.
Yeah, you should take a photography class. You'd
I
really
should.
like it. And it really informs your video work, too. Like, as soon as you understand
Yeah.
lighting pattern on a face.
Especially lighting.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if you know what a good lighting pattern on a face looks like in a photo, you can recreate that in video.
Yeah.
No problem.
Also, every video I've ever shot in here with lighting looks great.
Yeah. just use your own lighting at some point. Yeah. Videoing my photo lighting.
Yeah.
Of our completion, or relative completion of this project.
Yeah, was not necessarily the finishing of the project, but the circuit's blowing.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
My 70D with battery grip. Get erect. Woo, vlog.
Yeah, you should vlog with the 70D with the battery.
Aggressively a photo
It's like
camera. Yeah.
it's like vlogging with a 1DX.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, did you see Peter McKinnon's vlog with the 1DX Mark III?
Yeah, well, I did. You were telling me about that before.
Yeah, he did a vlog with it. Hey, Canon, make it so that your shutter buttons start the video rolling.
Or, and hear me out, the shutter button activates the shutter, and there's a record button that starts recording.
How about both of them do both of those things,
What?
like on the G7?
That's completely gratuitous. You have two buttons that do
Actually, the record button doesn't. The record button doesn't activate the shutter, but the shutter button does activate the recording, and I don't think it's tracking my face.
Wait, you took me into black and white.
I did.
Come on. I was gonna rant about black and white photography. I'm gonna be like,
Well, my color grade would have made it not black and white anyway.
really?
Yeah, the black would be blue, or the gray would be blue.
If you're gonna
The true blacks would be still black, but the gray
if
would
you're
be
gonna
blue.
shoot color or black and white, or if you're gonna shoot black and white, be in black and white in camera, because otherwise you'll just be using black and white as a cop out if your colors don't work.
Yeah, I could never vlog on this for very long because my arm's already getting tired. I can't imagine what Peter McKinnon experiences. Right? Like, when he was vlogging on a 1DX consistently, everyone made jokes about, hey.
Right arm is just jacked.
Yeah, his one arm. There we go. Now it's in autofocus. When he was vlogging on a 1DX consistently, everyone made jokes about how his one arm was so much more jacked than the other arm.
Was it noticeable?
I don't think actually, but not watching I don't think it was actually noticeable, but I think people just like to joke about it because it's a hefty camera.
Yeah, it's a large, big boy.
All right, I'm switching back to my G7 now in 3, 2, 1. All right, we're back on the G7.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see how the footage will look next to each other,
Yeah,
especially post color grading.
right. And also your camera will be 1080 upscaled to 4K. Well, this will be native 4K. So
Yes,
the
and
differences between
that's
that.
post upscaling because 70D doesn't upscale.
Right. If a camera could upscale internally, that would be interesting.
I mean, TVs can.
Yeah, but no cameras do.
I mean, at that point, just have it shoot 4K.
Yeah, because the sensor, if you're above like 8 megapixels, your sensor is capable of shooting 4K.
Yeah, it's kind of a binary state, right? Like,
Maybe it's image processing, right? Like they don't have
It's definitely
like-
it's on the processor.
like this monster of a camera doesn't have the image processing that this tiny camera does to shoot in 4K.
It's got better low light.
True. The sensor's bigger and it has better low light.
And
But
better
this has more
autofocus.
room for processing for 4K.
And
'cause
more
it's
people
small.
think the important thing is that people think you're a professional when you're holding it.
Yeah. Well, once you have this in a rig with the Gorilla Pod and the mic on top, it looks more professional than
Yeah.
not.
Then you look like a vlogger.
I do. Guess what, Ross? Surprise! I am.
Oh man.
All right, I gotta go. All right, that was fun. Now I'm headed to go talk to a friend about mixing because he's working on an EP. And he doesn't want me to show him on the vlog, so enjoy some B-roll of the studio. Alright, it's after dinner now, and I'm headed to my last thing I need to do today. It's an artist series concert. The artist series concerts are required for all music majors to attend, but usually they're pretty good, so
Side of thoughts where you stepped in. An angel sent from heaven showed me how to live again.
Alright, concert's over, so I think I'm gonna end it here. See you guys next time.